Hello, and welcome to the Kathleen Spracklin podcast. I'm a woman on a mission to assemble a cadre of writers, thinkers, and teachers who are transforming the world one character at a time. And it starts with one thing, a deep understanding of human motivation, why people do what they do, and the forces that drive them. This is episode number 13. Character traits or situations. Peterson and Seligman, in their book Character Strengths and Virtues, pose an interesting debate that has come up in psychological circles. The question is, which predominates in shaping the good life? Character traits or external situations? Those who argue for external situations being the driving factor say that the character traits pale in comparison to the impact of external situations and forces. Some of them they name are educational and vocational opportunities, supportive and consistent family, safe neighborhoods and schools, political stability, existence of mentors, role models, and supportive peers, both within and outside of the family. They say these massively predominate over the individual. I don't know about you, but to me, I find that notion intensely depressing. I rail against it so strongly that I can't even debate the merit of that position. The reason I feel so strongly about that is that philosophy tells me that if you want to make any improvement, don't look for making any individual's life better. What you need to do is construct systems and institutions and external things that drive and push and pull people. And then, hopefully as a byproduct of all that, you'll end up with people having a better life. To me, I just find that intensely depressing, because to me, each individual has enormous value. And I don't want to say, even if it might be true, I don't want to say, well, forget that kid. He grew up with a crappy family. His school isn't safe. His neighborhood isn't safe. There's nothing you can do. Fix all those situations, and the next child that comes along, maybe he'll have a good life. I just rage against that thought. What about this child? So I guess at that point in time, rather than go all political on the question, I get to be very, very escapist because I'm a fiction writer. And as a fiction writer, my characters are always the most important thing in my story. Even if I want to make situations and institutions huge, still the reader connects with a character. And I will have to find a way to show my character beating all of those odds. Call it naive, I call it hopeful. And that's the Kathleen Spracklin podcast for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.